Galesburg, Graham Johnson is moving right up in the Houston Astros organization. The 2003 Alexis High School grad spent last summer as the pitching coach for the Quad City River Bandits. And recently, Johnson was promoted in the same role with the Astros Double A team, the Corpus Christi Hooks. The team's ownership is led by Hall of Famer Nolan Ryan, and the Hooks play in the Texas League. The CEO is Reid Ryan, who is Nolan's son. "I'm extremely excited and extremely grateful," Johnson said. "It's hard to think that I could have come into a much better organization in terms of what they have already established from the pitching side of it and just baseball in general. They are hungry to keep progressing, and I'm just glad to be a part of it, and lucky to come in at that time. We've been good for a while, and some other organizations wanted to add our coaches to their staffs, so that kind of created a little bit of a way for me to move up a few levels." Growing up in Alexis, Johnson felt fortunate that he played in the Galesburg Little League. Some of his teammates on the White Sox were Jonathan Duffy, Stephen Houston, Cheese Smith and Marlon Laviolette. "At 10 years old, Jonathan was the best athlete I had ever played with or against, and it was a good eye-opener for me even at that age," Johnson said. Another memory includes the late Steve "Big Mix" Nixon, who was an assistant coach for the White Sox and an All-American basketball player at Carl Sandburg College. "Big Mix was extremely light-hearted, but extremely serious at the same time," Johnson said. "I can remember being in Little League and us doing 30 minutes of stretching and calisthenics. You could see all the other coaches saying this is enough, Mix, but he gave us a good mindset even at 11 years old, taking care of your body and getting ready to perform. I think he was trying to test us if we could stick with it and stay focused." From the ages of 13 to 15, Johnson played travel ball as a member of the Galesburg Thunder. He teamed up again with Duffy, Houston and others like Todd Bowles, Derek Blackwell and Sam Camper. "Had a lot of fun with those teams," he said. "Especially the year we were 14-year-olds. Still, without organized baseball at Alexis High School." Johnson played summer baseball at age 16 with several Warren High School football standouts. June, Mick Kaywood and Casey Grant were just a few of the names. His uncle, Rick Johnson, put the team together. Rick is now a retired teacher and coach from the United School District, and he could not be prouder of his nephew's role with the Astros. "There are a lot of people in our family who love baseball, and he's kind of living the dream for the rest of us," Rick said of Graham. "I think he likes it and he loves baseball. He works hard at it." Graham Johnson also played for the late John Clark and the Oneida Legion team from age 17 to 19. He described the late Clark as a very quality human being. Johnson was able to play his final 2 years with his younger brother, Drew. Graham Johnson, 33, went on to play baseball at Culver Stockton College, helping lead the Wildcats to a super regional appearance. He then got hooked on coaching at Lindenwood University, while getting his master's degree. His original goal in life was to teach high school science, and coach football and baseball. "After about 48 hours on the job at LU, I knew I wanted to pursue coaching as a career," said Johnson, who is currently soaking in some family time with his wife, Victoria, and their daughter, Mary Charlotte, before going to spring training. Johnson said he recently bumped into a quote on Twitter that really stuck with him: "Never stop trying to be qualified for the job." That type of mindset has helped Johnson get to where he is today.